So I'm just going to get right into the video about how I think Necrochasm could make a return in Destiny 2, the Witch Queen. We'll just get right into it, won't waste anyone's time. If you don't mind subscribing, just guys, real quick, only like 40% of you actually subscribe. Please do it for me, it really means a lot to the channel. Just click it, it's amazing, helps me out, gets me up to that 10k milestone. Got some big stuff prepared, it would really just support me a lot for making these videos. But other than that, let's just get right into it. So, Necrochasm, raid exotic. Why do I think this exotic would come into the Witch Queen? Well, with the exclusive exotic from Beyond Light, they had no time to explain. And in D1, you had to go and kill Atheon in the Vault of Glass. You had to do stuff in the Vault of Glass for its quest. And they made it inside like some kind of pack for Beyond Light if you bought its deluxe edition, which was really cool. Of course, if you didn't buy the deluxe edition, you could wait until the next season you could get it. But it was really cool. They made no time to explain. Really easy for me to get it. And they made other exotics like the Outbreak Perfecta was a raid exotic in D1, and there was so much puzzles. You had to do a lot of stuff, and they made it a simple mission that right now, if it wasn't gone because they had to get rid of it before Beyond Light happened, you could easily just get it from that mission, and that was it. They made a raid exotic into it. Now, the only two raids we haven't seen yet is Crotazen and King's Fall, and the Necrochasm and Touch of Malice sit both of them kind of identical to having this next Hive expansion to be returning either one of them. And of course, one of the big things coming into my mind is Necrochasm. Why couldn't Witch Queen have a somewhat same pack like No Time to Explain did, offering the Necrochasm? Now, a lot of players have put it out there, if there's going to be another returning raid somewhat to the VOG in the Witch Queen Season Pass going into 2022 to 2023, they could just add Crotazen and add Necrochasm there, and they wouldn't make it the exclusive weapon. Again, I would be all down for that, but the thing is with Destiny 1 is that Necrochasm didn't set as like a random drop from the raid. It's set as a let alone quest. It wasn't like Anarchy or Terraba. Just put that out there. So theorize if you could say that Necrochasm was not a raid exotic, Crotazen did not have a raid exotic, you could be a little bit wrong. A lot of players could definitely have the argument that Necrochasm is a raid exotic. However, it wasn't tied to a random drop. Same with stuff like Divinity. Of course, that's a quest that goes all over the raid of Garden of Salvation. However, it's not a random drop from the raid, but it's still offered as the Garden of Salvation raid weapon. Same thing, though. But again, you could say the argument if they made Outbreak and No Time to Explain, then the D1 has some kind of easier way to obtain those stuff, even making No Time a deluxe edition bonus. You could say the argument that Necrochasm and Touch of Malice right now, Bungie could make a pact for those in this expansion, and no one could stop them because that's how they can do it. So theorize you could make Necrochasm have a possibility of returning into Destiny 2, the Witch Queen. Now, we probably won't know what the exclusive exotic is on day one because they kind of go down the line until they reveal that. I think they revealed it like a couple months before it came out, back in like August, before like after the delay, but a couple months getting ready into the Beyond Light. So, again, we'll probably not know for sure unless if they do make Witch Queen, like if you can purchase all of Witch Queen on the Tuesday every edition, then they'll put the pack in their hands down, or they'll just wait until they want to reveal it in trailers and such. So really, who knows? And another possibility is they make an entirely new exotic for an entirely new Hive exotic, which I would be all down for. Necrochasm did sword as a kinetic weapon, and it sorted as corruption, as what a lot of players say, because it has green ammo bullets. It's really cool, and if corruption is the upcoming subclass in the Witch Queen, it could make a lot of sense to have, Necrochasm as one of the first exotics to sort having corruption element at least into Destiny 2's, story-wise and whole gameplay mechanics stuff. So yeah, really cool stuff if Necrochasm would come back. And if corruption is down the line, that could be a subclass, then we could see stuff like Touch of Malice and Necrochasm return. I've been very relatively a bit, kind of cautious with this because now they returned, of course, Vogue, and they made Vex Mythoclast the raid exotic. They literally made everything from D1. However, stuff from No Time to Explain or Outbreak, they changed it up. So again, you could make the argument that they could change something up with Necrochasm or Touch of Malice. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.